Hey guys, it's PJ from Wisconsin Airgunners, and if you have never been to Utah Airguns, let me tell you, you are missing out. Thanks for clicking on the video. I gotta let you know up front though, this is not just a Utah Airguns shop tour. This ends in a little bit of prairie dog pest control out in the Utah countryside. And I have to make two warnings before we get started. One, there is some foul language. And two, you're going to see some shots of prairie dogs getting killed. You've been warned. Not only from hey, it's an actual gun store that actually has quality air guns and knowledgeable people behind the counter, but from it's just a really cool place to be. You've got mounts of all kinds. Just look at this stuff. Have you ever even seen one of these? It's a muskox. I didn't even know that was a thing. You can either hang out here in the, whoa, missed it, FX chair, or you got comfy couches. Looks to me like they got Avengers ready to go. Bipods, Accutac, nothing but the best. And this is something I didn't know until today. Check this out. Air Marksman personal compressor. That's the whole thing right there. Fill your gun right off that. Need a tripod? While everybody's short on pellets, FX hybrid slugs are in the house, which is nice to see. And if you want to be able to test fire something, check this range out. I'm sure you've seen this range on other people's channels. But it is pretty awesome. There aren't a whole lot of places where you get to see an actual airgun range. And relatively recently, they installed these target machines. So if you want to sight in at a different distance, they can accommodate that. Check this out. Wisconsin Airgunners are on the board. Here's your range check-in area. Guns set up for people visiting to shoot, which is pretty cool. You know, if you fly in and you don't have a rifle with, you can still come to the range and do a little shooting. Pretty awesome. You're not going to go to your local gun shop and see this kind of selection. I'm a huge advocate of shouldering an airgun before you buy it, and there's an opportunity to do that here. I know a lot of stuff is pre-order only, and for what I'm hearing, if you're in the market for an FX rifle, get that pre-order in. But at least here, prior to plopping that money down, you can actually shoulder that rifle and see if it's right for you. How cool is this van? Look at all that. So here's somebody you guys are probably all really familiar with. In fact, people on the street are honking at him just because he's out here.
What's up?
So what are we gonna go shoot?
Look at these yahoos.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh boy.
Look at what's in this car. Look at this.
Always making content, PJ.
So a lot of you guys don't know this, but we're friends because our paths have crossed a number of times. But this is the first time we've ever actually met in the real world, man.
So awesome. Are we live right now?
We're not live,
Okay.
but we're recording. I pretty much climbed into a van full of air guns, not having any clue where we were going or what we were going to try and shoot when we got there. I think of all the times I told my kids not to get into strangers' cars just because they had candy or puppies, and yet here I was driving through the night. So we drove into and seemed like almost through the night to arrive at this location, and we're going to jump back in the bus and we're going to head out in search of some pest animals and try to help out local farmers. So looking forward to it, man. It's going to be great. See you in a few. One of the things I love about taking a road trip is the crazy stuff you come across while you're out. I hope you can hear me over the traffic noise and roosters. I got Eurasian collared doves on the wire already over here, and I've seen groundhogs scurrying down the street. So should be a good morning of some pest control, and we'll see you guys out while we're setting up. Hey boss, you ready to shoot some stuff?
Definitely. Guns ready.
What you gonna shoot today?
The Crown.
Nice.
30 cal.
I got M3 25. Look at that sweet barrel.
Nice camo.
There were 7 of us that set out on what's essentially a seek and destroy mission for prairie dogs. The area we were shooting on is grazing land, privately owned, and we were there with landowners' permission, and in fact, a request that we be there shooting just as many as we could. The primary hazard for livestock on grazing land is prairie dogs, and the reason it's such a problem is that they dig these enormous holes, and both horses and cattle don't really see the holes, step in them, break a leg, and then either die on their own or have to be put down. Jackrabbits and coyotes were also considered targets of opportunity.
PJ Clark, what you got there, buddy?
Al, would you look at that?
Look at the size of that thing.
Huge! I got a dog smaller than this.
Good shooting, buddy. Bam! Dude, I wonder what I saw fly up in the air. I heard it. Oh,
look at that.
Oh, dude.
Sammy, you can see him.
Take a picture like that, would you, PJ?
I'm recording and I'm on them. Nice. That was nice. I'm going to include this couple of misses in here just to give you an idea of what kind of wind we were enjoying on the day. We took a couple of shots at this guy and we're dropping them right around him. You can see how repeatably accurate the rifle I was using was, but it was taking me a little bit of time just to get used to the wind. I went in a hole. Having fun, Chris?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Come on back out. So here it is, folks. This is the big shot of the day. I'm looking at this prairie dog at 275 yards. Yes! Yes! Did you see him roll back in? I saw him rolling before the shot came back. So I'm going to spare you the wind noise and the conversation between Chris and I about the distance to that. We had to range it several times in order to, well, for me to really be sure what it was. So the top of that ridge is 275. Chris, 275 is what I'm calling it. 275. New personal best. This trip represented for me an amazing opportunity to shoot with some truly remarkable shooters and to try out some phenomenal gear. And I couldn't have been any happier to have been along for the ride. So this is the rifle I'm shooting today. FX Impact M3. This one's tuned up by Utah Airguns. Incredible shooting rifle. I flew out here, so I wasn't able to bring my personal M3, which that's kind of a bummer. But this 25 is sure tuned up nice by Justin and his crew, and allowed me to put a new personal best out there at 275 yards, hitting a prairie dog with 25 caliber Nielsen slug. So super excited about that, and just an awesome day to be out here. Awesome friends and an awesome rifle setup. All right. 166 yards.
This is where we were when you saw in the video when the sheriff pulls up.
Oh yeah.
Tripods out in the road. He's like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, "Oh, just shooting."
Okay, 166. Here we go. Oh, just to the right.
I told him, I said, "Well, we're just shooting air guns." He's like, "Those are air guns?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, dude, they're awesome." He's like, "I want to try." I'm like, "Get your ass out of the truck." He's like, "All right." So as he's walking up, all of a sudden I'm like,
All right, here we go.
I'm like,
166.
"Hey, it's legal to shoot prairie dogs right here, right?"
Oh!
There's parts of Utah where you can't hunt prairie dogs because there's like a rare thing.
There you go. Get another one. Just popped up 166.
We had like 200.
Ryan, can you see him at 166?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the one on the left. You got the one on the right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I might bounce it into him. Oh, just to his right. Oh! You ready?
Yep. Got him.
Yeah.
That was it. Finally in the head. There was one just to its right in the scrub.
You need 2 clicks, right, TJ?
What do you, 2 or 3 clicks?
No, body counts.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just keep,
Yeah, that guy's just still rolling, but he's done.
50-yard shot.
And Chris Turek's gonna hit a 350-yard shot on a prairie dog, unless he chokes.
Oh, just right elevation.
You know, one of the best things about shooting with Chris is how fucking excited he gets when he hits something like that. That is awesome, man. Unbridled awesome. And I get excited like that when I do it because I never do shit like that. He makes these shots all the time and he still gets excited about it.
I can't get enough.
Absolutely awesome.
Hold on. There was one just to the right of him. All right, I need to get a twofer. I know the hold.
All right, let's do it. Just for reference, way out there.
You see that green patch?
See that green patch way out there? I'm gonna zoom.
He is like 20 yards in front of that green patch. Here we go, dropping a bomb. Oh, just over.
I think I got enough footage right now.
Bingo!
Yeah, baby.
350, baby.
Awesome.
Got him!
Oh.
Got him!
Oh.
What was the distance?
5 something. Yeah. Nice double tap.
He's done. See the blood right there? And they drop right back in the hole if you shoot them when they're standing up proud right around the hole. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed some of those shots. Man, what a great time. What a great day out here with Utah Airguns, cleaning up the fields of prairie dogs. Awesome to have set personal best 275 with the slug, 25 caliber, and just can't thank Utah Airguns enough for allowing me to borrow one of their M3 impacts. I think I said before, I had planned to drive out on this trip. It turned into a flight, and I wasn't terribly comfortable flying with my impacts, so they were able to hook me up. I was able to make some incredible shots with one of their impact M3s. And hope you enjoyed coming along on this trip. And until the next video, shoot safe, shoot straight, and we'll see you around.